Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our stories that'll make your heart race and your skin crawl. Now listen, I know you probably heard a lot of scary bus stories before, but I promise you, what I'm about to tell you tonight is different. This one, it's personal, and by the end of it, you might never take the midnight bus again. All right, no more waiting. Let's jump right in. My name's Eddie Carter. I'm 47 years old. And for the past 19 years, I've been driving buses in Ohio. Not city buses. I drive those big long-haul coaches that take folks from one town to another, across the state, sometimes through the middle of nowhere. Gravel roads, empty highways. You name it, I've driven it. Over the years, you see a lot of weird stuff on the road, but you brush it off, right? A trick of the light. Some sleep-deprived eyes. At least, that's what I used to tell myself. This happened about 6 months ago, and I swear to you, it still haunts me. So usually I drove from Columbus up to Cleveland. Big, busy route, no problems. But this time they switched me to a new line. Midnight Express Route 417. Leaves Columbus at 12:05 a.m. sharp. Heads north through farmland. Few small towns. Ends at a place called Ash Hollow. Population barely 2,000. They told me it was an easy gig. Hardly anyone takes the route. Quiet night, easy money. So I said sure. Midnight's no problem. I'm a night owl anyway. I pulled into the station around 11:45 p.m. Bus was prepped and ready, clean, gassed up. Not many people waiting. Only 4. Young couple, looked like college kids. Backpacks, headphones in. Older man, maybe 60s, wore a brown coat and carried an old leather suitcase. Teenage girl, maybe 17, hood up, face down in her phone. I gave them a smile and a nod as they boarded. Checked their tickets, all good. At exactly 12:05 a.m., we pulled out. I had a big travel mug of black coffee, my favorite playlist on low in the background. I was ready for an easy night. About 45 minutes in, I hit the first small town, New Haven. Nobody got off. Nobody got on. But as I pulled out, I noticed something. There was a woman standing by the stop sign, real pale, long black coat, holding an old-fashioned handbag. She didn't wave or step forward, just stared at the bus. Eyes locked on me through the windshield. I felt this weird chill crawl down my neck. But we kept going. I figured, maybe she's waiting for the next bus. No big deal. About 10 miles down the road, I glanced in my big overhead mirror. You always check it out of habit. And that's when I noticed something that made my stomach drop. There were now 6 passengers on the bus. I counted again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But only 4 had boarded at Columbus. I stared hard. The 6th person? Someone sitting 2 rows from the back, wearing a long black coat. I couldn't see her face. Her head was tilted down. It was the woman from the stop sign. Now look, I'm a rational guy. Maybe she ran and caught the bus at the stoplight. Maybe I missed it somehow. But my gut said otherwise. I radioed dispatch real casual. Hey, quick question. Any other stops added to Route 417 tonight? Static. Then, negative, Eddie. You've got a straight shot. No pickups after New Haven. My hand felt cold on the wheel. I glanced up again. The woman in black hadn't moved an inch. Another 10 minutes passed. I tried to shake it off. I sipped coffee, focused on the road. Then the college guy came up front, pale as a sheet. Sir, did you see someone sitting by my girlfriend just now? What do you mean? I asked. There was a woman, black coat. We both saw her. Then, she wasn't there. I looked back. The seat next to his girl was empty, but a small black handbag was sitting there. Now everyone was whispering. The old man stood up. Driver, he said, voice shaking, but the handbag remained. Against every instinct, I opened it. Inside, a faded bus ticket dated 1958 and a small cracked photograph of a bus in a ditch, headlights broken. The old man stepped forward, eyes wide. I know this story, he whispered. There was an accident. Years ago, a midnight bus ran off the road outside Ash Hollow. Everyone died. They say the driver still rides this road. And the woman in black? I asked. She was the last passenger. Never made it home. My hands shook. My chest was tight. I started the bus back up. We needed to get to town. Fast. But the farther we drove, the stranger it got. The lights inside the bus flickered. The radio crackled with voices that weren't the station. "I'm still here," a voice whispered, over and over. Passengers were freaking out. The girl sobbed into her phone. No signal. The couple held hands, white-knuckled. Even I, Eddie, was about ready to lose it. We hit mile marker 13, the exact spot of the old wreck, and that's when she appeared again. Front row this time, seat empty a second before. There she sat, pale face, black coat, eyes staring straight ahead. I slammed the brakes. The bus skidded. Lights died. Total darkness. "Do not move!" I shouted. No one dared. The air turned ice cold. Our breath came out in clouds. "I'm going home," the voice whispered from everywhere and nowhere. I don't remember turning the key, but suddenly the bus started again. The lights came on, and the woman, gone. Only the handbag remained, sitting in the driver's seat. I drove that bus like hell into Ash Hollow. When we stopped, every single passenger bolted. I sat alone, shaking. I tried to report it, told my supervisor. They looked at me like I was crazy. "Route 417 doesn't run anymore," he said. "Hasn't for years. It was discontinued after an accident back in '58. But I drove it. I still have the log, the ticket stubs, and the photograph. It's locked in my desk drawer. I've never driven a bus since. And if you ever see a midnight bus headed for Ash Hollow, don't get on, because some passengers never get off." So how'd you like the story, guys? If it gave you chills, drop a comment below. And remember, next time you're riding late at night, look around carefully. You never know who else might be riding with you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We've got more creepy stories coming your way. See you in the next one.